question about this DUI court as opposed to a criminal court. In criminal court, I believe you can't take into consideration previous crimes. We just talk about this crime, and then later during sentencing, well, then we take into consideration the other crime. So on a DUI, do they get to bring up any other DUI offenses? Is that different than criminal court?
Well, remember, there's two phases to a trial. One is finding of fact, which the prior information could skew, and then there is the sentencing. So the question is, on which part are you asking your question? The finding of fact, because
what I'm asking is the finding of fact, or will they be able to bring up previous DUI offenses, or it doesn't
should not be able to,
because all we're talking about this moment.
We're talking about was he or wasn't he.
So it would be the same when we get to
unless you're demonstrating that a person has a lifestyle.
That doesn't mean that he was at the time, though.
I know,
but they can use it. Is my question.
Well, that's my point. Is not in a just court, but how are they doing it?
Criminal court is more just than traffic court.
No.
Really?
No.
The standard's supposed to be higher.
Well, one, there's no justice in traffic court. Number two is and that goes to what you're saying. But criminal court is equally as skewed. Generally, it is better because there does have to be a finding of fact first, but that can be skewed because although you find that he did do something, the question is it really a crime or not? But in this particular case, I would hope that everything would be just down to, it's going to be he said, she said, and quite frankly, from my background, that means it's a wash and you get off because you have to have two or more.
Because you got reasonable doubt.
Well, I certainly would if I. And now the other question is what will the defendant do because he's entitled to a trial by jury of his peers? Mm-hmm. The question is, will he avail himself of that, or trust the mind of one who could go any which way he wants?
Yeah.
Anything else, gentlemen?
I know that he's upset because he was looking forward to getting justice because he maintains, and innocent until proven guilty, that he is innocent. Mm-hmm. And like we discussed, I think there's a strong case. But just finishing the idea I had before, I think if you respect an office, you have to respect the power that comes with it, and understand that. Even if guilty, which we don't know that that's the case, even if guilty, the office is so important that should that be a primary consideration when you look at our rights, you look at crimes potentially being perpetrated against all of society, if you replace someone that doesn't have as much of a constitutional view, when you've got that good legislator. I really think you look at their legislative record, I think you look at their executive record.
Okay, that goes to the Ted Kennedy case, Chappaquiddick,
right?
Because the people of Massachusetts largely say, yeah, we think he's guilty, but man, we like him as senator, so they just,
And I bring this up. I mean, look, that woman died, right? She drank to death.
Oh, yeah.
And he
asphyxiated, actually. She suffocated.
Okay.
They found her stiff like this in the air pocket.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, she hung there for a long, long time.
No.
If he would have just,
called somebody.
Oh, that? Yeah.
So what was the story that Ted was, drinking as, what Kennedys do?
They were at a party, yeah. He got out, swam home, went to bed. Didn't call police.
And then, but when
until the next day.
The next day, he said,
after the shower,
there was somebody
and sobered up.
And he got reelected. So I just blows my mind. And of course, Dick Cheney had multiple DUIs. President Bush had multiple DUIs, and he had a cocaine conviction.
I don't know about the cocaine conviction.
Maybe not, but I think there was.
That was the rumor. He did have DUI conviction.
That was Obama. He bragged about doing cocaine and illegal Schedule I cannabis when he was in high school and college. And he had no problem prosecuting people going back. Yeah.
Right. However, I do say in our Oklahoma Constitution, if you are on the floor of the legislature intoxicated, that's automatic removal from office.
Yes.
With power, let's go down there and take him out.
Now, in the 80s, I talked to...
No, you had to be intoxicated on the floor.
Yeah, but Senator Rubin was telling me, Rubin was in the minority in the Oklahoma legislature time, and sure enough, a guy, Democrat, comes up drunk, and he's staggering, and they just right away ushered him out and did not let the few Republicans
know about it.
know about, well, or have a chance to inquire, is this guy drunk? Or even get close. to
Or just a
somebody.
Democrat.
Right.
It's hard
Yeah.
to tell.
Just back
Yeah. So anyway, court updates. That's it.
That's it for court updates. Once again, this is 3D Politics. David Van, SoonerPolitics.org, David Oldham, ConstitutionalGrounds.com, and Dave D'Ambroso, Facebook at Dave D'Ambroso.